Hey everyone, we're back for another one of these videos as we approach the end of 2024, entering 2025. We always want to do a wrap-up video of our last year and then looking forward to the new year. You guys seem to enjoy this. And it's always good to go back and reflect and then set goals for the next year.
And look who's home.
Hello.
He hasn't been in a video in months.
Long time.
Just got home. We're filming this.
A couple weeks ago he was in the video. The Liberty vlog.
Oh yeah, but that was short. He hasn't been home. So it's so good to have him home. And I know a lot of you ask about him, so thank you so much. But let's get into this.
So let's reflect on 2024. We've had some significant things that have changed in our lives, and we're going to talk about it.
So the first thing is our travels. Now, we have really started to travel a lot more, and this will continue over the next year, which we'll talk about, but we are now traveling year round. So in the past, Nellie would be undercover. She's not undercover anymore. You probably saw a recent trip to Indiana. It was cold, it was snowy, but we're out there traveling all over. So where were some of our travels this year? Where did they take us? We went to Florida for the RV show. Where were some of your favorites?
The Jersey Shore was really fun. Ocean City, that was a great trip.
Ocean City, Maryland was great. It's a frontier town. And we had some, local, we did Delaware, we did Pennsylvania, we did Indiana. And again, this is the last year, the last recap, I think, where we will have more local. We're really going to start branching out next year and heading out more west. A lot of you say, when are you guys coming out west? Well, soon.
Of course, we also hit several shows. The Tampa show will start the year off in 24. We'll start the year off in 25. But for 24, we also added the National Indoor RV Center show, which is the Music City Motorhome Expo. We're there in 24. We'll be there in 25 again. And of course, the Hershey show, which is always a lot of fun.
Well, we'll also be adding in 2025 some new shows, which we're not going to talk about, but into the fall, we're going to be headed to more shows. So we're going to be able to, again, we're going to have more time and bring you even more content, varied content.
And if you are going to the Music City Motorhome Expo, there will be a little treat because I will be there. Not a treat, but I will be there with them.
You're so humble.
Because usually with them I'm at school, so it's really hard to go to the shows. But this will be kind of one of my first times actually attending a show with them. So
He's going to be selling shirts.
We're super excited.
We're going to have him working.
Yeah, absolutely.
And doing reels.
Because Jason will be finishing college early May, so he'll be able to come. So we're really excited because he never really has experienced the show with us. So yeah, you're going to be working hard.
So some exciting things that happened for 2024. We sold our property down in Florida at Mayaka River Motor Coach Resort. If you didn't watch that video, we'll link it up above. And I'm hoping that the people who bought it are really enjoying it because this is the time of year to go down there. So if you're watching, put in the comments below.
Yes. The next thing, extremely exciting, was 2024 was IZZY's last full year of work. So that
law enforcement work. We're still working.
Well, you know what I mean. Your 25 years are quickly coming to an end. Another exciting thing.
I went to college. I finished my first semester, Liberty University. It's been absolutely incredible. I love just everything.
Well, you just finished your exams. What did we just see this morning about your GPA?
4.0.
4.0, baby. Extremely involved in school. He's involved in the Student Government Association, all different things. He's made a million friends.
I love just everything about school. If you all are watching this video, all my friends, you all know who you are. I love you and I'm thankful for each and every one of you.
Also back, I believe it was in September, we brought back our monthly newsletter. Now that's something we did a couple of years ago, but we stopped it because of time. And then the company we're using, it just got a little crazy. But it is back. So we're going to put the link down below. Even if you were signed up for the last newsletter, please sign up for this one. It's going to take you 30 seconds, but since we're using a new service, we want to make sure everybody is getting that newsletter. And that's kind of MJ's job now. So we will be guaranteed to get the newsletter.
Yes, and some of you are reaching out to us. You're emailing us and say, can you please add me to your newsletter? Why is that not a good idea?
Right. What happens is there's a way that this company tries to weed out any spam. So with that link, it's going to make you verify, right? Like you're going to have to put it in. It's going to send you a verification email. That way they know that you signed up. It takes 30 seconds. Again, if you want the free monthly newsletter and it's worth it, just take the 30 seconds, click on that link and sign up.
Yeah, it's in the description of every video. So let's talk about two sad things that happened this year. Number one
was
you leaving me, leaving us.
He's not sad.
They were really happy. As much as I love school, it was very sad.
Yeah, it was sad for like 10 minutes, and then you're super happy.
Yeah, Jason had, I remember the first night you were like, this is rough. And then second day, that was it.
Yeah.
It took me about 2 months to kind of lose the sadness. And then I go, oh, wow, I have a lot more time on my hands.
And then she
we're empty nesters.
How much less of a nuisance I am. She can just do so much more stuff without me being here.
No, I still miss him so much. But when you know your kid is happy and thriving, it really, really helps you feel better. The second sad thing, as many of you know, you followed along, back in June, we lost our dog Sierra. She succumbed to cancer. It was a really sad time, but you move on. I mean, I just cried the other day. Every once in a while it comes back. She had a wonderful life. Bowser's doing great. He's a happy boy and he loves getting all the attention. So we've moved on. She'll always be in our hearts, but that was a little rough. Now, let's talk about some really exciting things that are to come for 2025. 2025 is probably going to be one of the best years we've had.
It's going to be a very significant year.
Very significant for a number of reasons.
So I am heading into my second semester. I technically think, I have to go look at it later, but I think I'm going into my sophomore year because of the amount of credits I have. I have 37 credits already.
Yeah,
in
one year.
One semester.
No, not one semester, not one year.
One semester, yeah. So Jason took college courses in high school, so he already went in with a bunch, and then he's been taking some online courses as well as all his courses.
Then I'm going to be taking, throughout the next few weeks, a couple more online courses.
Right, before he goes back. So yeah, so you're on a good track here.
I'm proud of myself.
And if you're wondering, Jason is, tell your major and minor.
I am a major in finance, and then I love, as much as you know me, I'm a big sports guy, so I'm minoring in sports management. And I've been reading all your comments about the Bills. When we beat the Lions this weekend, no hate.
This will come out after,
but
hopefully.
When we win the Super Bowl, no more hating.
Now, a pretty significant change for this channel in 25 is that I'm retiring from law enforcement 25 years when this video comes out this year. It's gone by, I'm actually looking at my picture up there from when I first got on as a municipal. It's gone by really, really quickly. Like they say when I came out of the academy, it's gonna go by really quick. It has. And
young Izzy.
No regrets, guys.
Look at that face.
It's definitely a young man's job, right? And I'm getting to the point where I'm not that young man anymore. I don't want to work midnights, and it's time to move on. And that's always a good thing. That's a healthy thing. Mm-hmm. That's how departments should work. You should be able to pass it on to the next generation, just like was passed on when I got out of the academy 25 years ago.
Now, along with the retirement, is we're going to be headed into most time RVing. And in the beginning, especially as we get our house, that's another thing in 2025, we're gonna be getting our house ready, we're gonna be downsizing, we're gonna be getting ready to sell the house. So we're gonna be hitting the road. Now, we may be full-time at one point. If we sell our house and we haven't found a house yet, we may be full-time for a short period of time, but we definitely will be most time a lot in the beginning. We're gonna be headed down south towards the fall, and we're gonna be searching for our next house. Many of you know, if you follow us, where we're looking. We are looking in Tennessee, but we're open to other places.
Now, we're not locked in 100% on Tennessee. That's just somewhere that we really like for many reasons, and we talked about that in other videos. But there are other states, Alabama namely, and some other states. But we want your feedback, guys, because we're not from Tennessee. So we know going down there, but we don't know all the neighborhoods. It's like you coming up to New Jersey, you can't really know. So we want your feedback, everybody from Tennessee. What are the places we should be looking? We're looking for more property, like acreage-wise, but less home size in a safe neighborhood, right? That's why we live in a very safe neighborhood now.
Right.
That's what we're looking for. Close to major airports, because we're not only going to be RVing, we'll be doing other things. So put in the comments below, where should we be looking? So let's talk about some goals for 25, some things that we've been talking about for a while, we just haven't been able to do just because of time constraints. MJ kind of touched on it a little bit. We're going to be traveling a lot more, going out west. We've been out west, but not with the motorhome. It's a very different experience. But one of the big goals, and this one's probably going to happen, if not like late 25, early 26, we want to do another meetup. Now, the last meetup was when, in 21?
21. It's
been a long time, and believe it or not, there's actually a lot of work that goes into them. But what we're going to do different than a lot of other people do, we're going to keep this small. We want all our meetups to be like an intimate event. So we're going to try to keep it to like 25 coaches, maybe 50 people or so. And we want to do them different parts of the country because we understand that some of you guys from the West Coast, some of the East Coast, some from the middle of the country. So why not do different parts of the country so you can join us?
And at our first meetup that we did in 21, we had between 40 and 50 people, and it was perfect. Yeah. We made some great, great friends that we still are so close with today. If you have a meetup with 300 people, we can't spend time with everybody. So it's really important to us, and I know you'll probably want to be there.
Yeah, definitely.
And it'll be really, really fun. Something also extremely exciting for us and a goal of 2025, because we will be hitting the road a lot more, and we bought this Tahoe that we need to tow, is we will most likely be getting a new motorhome at some point. And newer, yes.
Well, maybe not newer, maybe older, but a different motorhome.
Right.
Different than what we got now.
Absolutely. So, we love Super Cs, we love Class A's, and we're tossing up so many different things. Not quite sure when we're going to be doing this, but it's going to happen because, again, we're going to be on the road a lot more, traveling all over the country. So we definitely want something diesel, and we want something with more tow capacity, bigger tanks, just kind of everything to make that more fun. How about goals for you?
Just continuing to strive with the 4.0 GPA, continue to make new friends, create memories along the way. And there's another thing. So for each residence hall, there's leadership, not statuses, but they have the community group leaders, the resident shepherds, and then the RAs, the resident assistants. So my goal for sophomore year is to be a CGL community group leader. So each Wednesday night we have community groups after our big campus community. Wednesday night, 7:00 p.m., Liberty University is the coolest thing ever. They usually host the groups, and it's just a really fun way to gain leadership experience and just to make friendships that'll last a lifetime. So I really want to do that myself.
So you have to go to a fair for that, and then there's like an interview process.
This special camp?
I don't even know what that is, but my RS is now my resident shepherds. They're probably going to be doing that next year, so I'm probably going to interview with them. And then I love the floor that I'm on right now, Commons 2, Floor 1, the porch, best one on campus. I think that'll be a great opportunity.
And you have a goal too that you want to be an RA.
Yeah,
maybe your junior shoot
year.
for that for junior year.
So this is where we want your feedback, guys. We want your help. Couple of things we're going to ask to put in the comments below. Very important to us, feedback on Tennessee. Where should we be looking? Where are some nice areas? Where are some areas we should stay away from? Also, we want your feedback regarding meetups, areas for meetups. We also want some feedback on ideas of motorhomes. What do you think we should get, not get? We're going to get a lot of feedback. It doesn't mean we're going to listen to everyone, but we do read all our comments.
We read every comment.
Finally, what shows are you going to be attending? Hershey, Tampa, NRVC show, any other shows that maybe we don't know about? Put it in the comments below. If you like videos like this, guys, to the left of us, we'll put our RV Vlogs playlist, we'll put our RV Newbies playlist, and for myself, MJ, and Jason, it's a journey of a lifetime, and we'll see you on the road.